the sprint. So in Scrum, we have sprints. Sprints are nothing but unit of time. Now this unit of time is typically the sprint length, or a sprint is nothing but a maximum of 1 month. Now, as a maximum of 1 month, this reduces the risk, takes into account how we are going to inspect and adapt. And also, being a time axis, it tells us the frequency of inspecting and adapting. Now let us look at the sprint on a time axis. What does this contain? If you see the time axis, sprint starts, it has a specific start and it has a specific end. So every event falls within this sprint. Now, the first thing that happens in a sprint is called as a sprint planning meeting. Now, sprint planning meeting takes in two parts. One, what needs to be done, and second one is how it is going to be built. So, in the first part, the team member along with the product owner and the team, basically the Scrum team, they set or they identify the sprint goal. And in the how part, they plan for how to reach the sprint goal, which means the sprint goal is a set of actions, to-do items, or a plan to reach the goal. And on a daily basis, the team stops and inspect and adapt on the plan. Inspect and adapt on their plan. Inspect and adapt. Inspect and adapt. This daily inspection and adaptation on a daily basis is called as daily Scrum. On the last day of the sprint, we have one event, which is sprint review. And sprint review is inspecting and adapting on the product increment that is 100% done. So we have 100% usable product increment, and this is 100% done. So we review on this and basically take appropriate actions. After all these things, the last day of the sprint, we have one more event which is called as sprint retrospective. In sprint retrospective, we inspect and adapt again, but the inspection adaptation is predominantly on the people, process, tools, technique, and strategy. Now, this is where we have the sprints, while sprint replanning is for 8 hours, maximum of 8 hours for a month long sprint, 8 hours for 1 month sprint. Daily Scrum is a maximum of 15 minutes. Sprint review is a maximum of 4 hours for a month long sprint, and retrospective is 3 hours for a month. Except for the daily Scrum, where product owner is optional, the Scrum team is present everywhere. So the whole Scrum team